Hello everyone, and welcome to another day, another stream with Magoo. Sorry for me being late, first and foremost, just to start, let's get on the mic. Second, all due to the late starting point of this stream. Have had a bunch of RL stuff going on that have postponed it constantly, but hey, that's how it is. I've been doing a lot of other stuff, so let's get on with this, guys. Welcome in, everybody. The clock is nearly 7:15 nighttime, evening time, my convocation, Central European time. It is very dark, very gloomy, so it is the perfect time to go back into the exotic tropical coral island. I think we're on part 6 by now. We are starting to uncover more and more, starting to get that farm going, starting to get deeper in the ocean. We still have a lot of ground to cover in the mines, but I think we are gonna do today. I know I said we're clearing out muck and debris in the ocean. I want to go there, but I also want to go to the mines a lot still. But welcome in every new subscriber. We are 3 out of 10 for the week on the community goal. Let me just put that up, and I think we are. YouTube haven't updated the membership yet, but from yesterday we should be laying at 150, but I still think there are memberships up for grabs. Not all of them came through, but we'll see when they adjust in a couple of hours. We'll see how it looks there, but I think it's around 150. Let me just put the numbers in. Boom, boom, boom. Again, they are being updated in about 3 hours or so. So it's only estimated. On a bit. That's a bit loud. I'm forgetting always the music in the background. Boom. But welcome in all subscribers. Thanks for the likes, comments, interactions, whatnot. Appreciate all the notification being used. Thanks for all the people that turn members. Thanks for the people that upgrade their membership. Thanks for the gifted membership. Thanks for the super chats. Thanks for the coffee bean bot, because that's truly much make the difference for me being able to go out do these daily streams, daily content of those guys. If you have any suggestions for games you want to see in the future, you are more than welcome to join the Discord. You can also join it just to follow the community and say hi. But you can go to the suggestion box, write me a DM. You can also obviously write in chat if you have some game suggestions, just want to talk games, or write in the comment section. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate every suggestion I get. Also, back to the membership program. It starts at 99 cents, a little under £1. In America, it's €1 each month, and it really does the difference for me to go and do this daily, as I mentioned. Thank you so much for that. So if you are ready, as I am, let's see who we have today. Welcome in Moto, welcome in Cam, welcome in Lou, welcome in Jeebus, guys. Are you watching now in the future? Appreciate so much your time. Thank you so much for being here. If you are ready as I am, then first and foremost, press the like. Want to come back for more? Press the subscribe button as well. So yeah, log in, headphones on. Let's go. Let's get this. I'm doing good today, man. I'm doing good. Appreciate it, man. What about you, man? What have you been up to? Have you been continuing on the good old Outer Worlds too? How do you like it so far? How is all the reading going? So I'm not trying to mock or anything, but man, I do like the game. It's still on the poll for tonight. If people want to have a say in what we're gonna play tonight, then go into the poll and vote. We have Outer Worlds 2, Vampire Bloodlines 2, Borderlands 4. We still need to finish, and Jurassic World Evolution. Put it up there again. I know we've done it early, but I think we can try it late as well. Starlit Town Residence. Join us for the annual beach cleanup tomorrow, summer 27. So far, like, okay, that's at least something. I also do like it. I know I've been sounding a bit negative when I played it because of the reading, and we also talked a bit about how the graphic scenery was looking like. But that was not, a diss to the game. That was more because they have been so hyped from time to time, Obsidian and Bethesda games, where it's just like, they don't look that much better than, for example, Ubisoft. I am still a fond lover of Ubisoft and want to defend those games because I don't think they're as bad as people they make them compared to other games that are being hyped, Let's work together to clean up trash, enjoy fun games afterward. Bathing suits are welcome, but not mandatory. Drinks are provided. Nice. So that's tomorrow that's gonna go down. Today we're also definitely gonna finish the summer season. We also needed to get you on Coral Island, man. Have you checked? I don't remember if you told me. It is for free, right? You have it in your subscription service. Pretty sure you should have it. Hello, Fiken. How are we doing? Let's sell the rest. Oh, let's check if there's any eggs as well. There should be. Yeah, buddy. And let's spread the love to the chickens. Spread the love to the chickens. Nah. Okay, fair enough. Oh, that's good to hear. How's your week started then? Mac. Let's see. We're just gonna sell these. I take it. Yeah. I'm actually, that's right. The last thing we did, we changed skin on our housing, just to make it look more nice. Okay, cool. It was for free. Yeah, I was pretty sure it was free. Yeah. Okay, the thing I found out the last time is that these scarecrows, they cover a way bigger area, so I could actually make way bigger fields. So I have made some fields now. I don't want to expand any more, because I want to see down in the future if we can make some huge fields. At least then I will keep the ones I have, and then start making bigger fields. Let's just drop that there. And then you know what? Let's start by going into the mines, actually. How do we look on? Yeah, because we want to upgrade. We want to upgrade on our tools. Trading roots. Chieftain. But I've still not found that freaking chieftain. He's just gone. Literally. Oh. Is all our fields watered down? I think there are. Yeah. Oh! I overlooked a chili. Dang it. I don't know. I was just curious. Yeah, we can apparently. Oh. Wait, no, we have done that mission with the hibiscus. Can we eat these? We can consume these, so it's actually not bad picking this up. Energy is energy. So it seems like I was actually curious because some places in Stardew Valley, I also believe that's first here, you might see a tree or like your grass, but you cannot pick it up necessarily. But it seems like everything is transferred here that we can take it. So I'll just discard it if we're getting full in inventory. Dang. That hurt. And about. I really want just to find copper, basically. It's copper we need the most of. I don't care. Yeah, we all also need stone. We always need stone. But copper is like main thing right now. Otherwise, I don't even want to fight. don't even really want to fight the monsters, but hey. Let's take out a couple. Oh, that's copper. That's copper. One. Oh, but it's bronze. It's bronze in this game. That's right. It's bronze. It's not even copper. Let's see so we don't waste energy. Dang. We could obviously also go to the blacksmith. I believe he sells ore. Or no, ingots. Ingots. He sells ingots as well. Or I think as it calls copper bars and iron bars. There it is. Let's go deeper underground. Oh shit. Ah, staggered. Nice. One only. Come on, give me more. Double ore. Nice. I think actually, well, have we upgraded on all our skill points? Mastery? No, we haven't. We have a bunch here. It is. Definitely it is. It is definitely. Have a better quality? Yes. I forgot to use all my skill points. Dang. Oh, no, okay. I looked wrong. Oh, that's only farming. It is more the when you harvest crops is there is the system where you can actually use your right stick as a cursor is better when you play stuff and when you want to harvest stuff in this game compared to Stardew Valley. In Stardew Valley it's better than this game, but then the combat here is way better, more fun, more thrilling. To be honest, now our inventory is full. Start by consuming. Yeah, I don't really give you that much. Basically nothing. But it is. I still feel when the day is over and all, this is a little better. The only thing that makes Stardew Valley better right now is I think this is my personal opinion is the biasy, which I don't see anything bad at. That if you love Stardew Valley, then it's one of those games I think that's hard. If you're into that sandboxing mode, it's hard to put down, and basically whatever game you find will be worse, if you know what I mean. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. And then if you obviously are a fond believer of pixel art, which I'm not opposed to, but I'm also not necessarily the biggest of fans at all. But it is definitely those two elements. Every aspect that would make sense. On every aspect, this is an upgrade of the game. I don't think you can deny it. Then the only thing else, obviously, but we haven't gotten that deep into the stories. I do think that the stories will be. There are small differences, but I don't think the writing will be that much better. I don't think it will be that noticeable. I mean, I haven't finished either one, so I can't really say for sure. But to me, so far, there have been not that much, really story thrilling stuff in Stardew Valley, and I low-key blame that I'm not that much into pixel art, as many people are, which is fine. It's fine. I don't want to hate on that on that regard at all. I do think that they have looked so much over the shoulders of Concerned Ape and made basically the same kind of intriguing characters. You know what I mean? And I will say from what I've witnessed so far in Stardew Valley, again, I'm not that deep into the story, so I cannot say for sure that I will be blown away at some point with, wow, that was an amazing story. No, me neither. Me neither. I think it's a thing of the past, which is cool, and let's keep it at that. I have mentioned that before. I think there are too many Pixar games. It's like, yeah, okay. It feels like people have found out Stardew Valley was popular. What is also Octopath Traveler, a game I really want to play as well. That they have been popular, so it's like people are just trying, to get on that hype train of those games, and just make them. The same go with some voxel games. I think, oh, so because Minecraft was popular, then we're just gonna make voxel art. I don't agree upon some of the. I still don't agree on some of the mention we have had in chat on the channel that the game industry needs the amount we have right now of them, and we need even maybe more. I strongly disagree. Like earlier today when I was doing some stuff, I was listening to a big streamer out there that I have started to like watching a lot. The great old penguins. He says the things that I have stated. I'm just going to use his sentence. We play too much crap indie games. There are too many crappy indie games out there. And as I mentioned before, that's some of the reasons why I see issues in gaming nowadays. If I am to agree on some of the statements with that there's big time something wrong, it's oversaturations. People are getting laid off because what? Too many games. We cannot buy them all. We cannot play them all. How on earth are we gonna be able to finish a game a day? I mean, I'm trying, but this is also what I do for a living, so I'm fortunate to do that at least. Or at least I try. I try. Let me put it like that. Let me just rephrase. There are simply just too many games that try to ride on others' success, like Stardew Valley, and even Stardew Valley, from what I've seen and what I've heard, is a copy paste of Harvest Moon. And was also I got mentioned Season of a Story, which also I have on. You should have that as well on PS Plus. Hello, Rowan, welcome in. How are we doing? We're doing Coral Island today. I'm sorry I'm late. As I mentioned, there have been a bunch of stuff RL going on for me today, so it's finally here, man. No, I have Palia. That is that rather new free-to-play game. And honestly, I have mentioned a bunch of times, I'm not into free-to-play games because I low-key consider them a scam. I do. So many microtransactions. So when I see them, I have added to my library. It isn't in my library because I'm pretty sure it is that free game, Palia. And I want to try it because it actually looks fucking interesting. So how is it? Have you played Stardew Valley by any chance? That's actually this game. I compare this 1-to-1 to Stardew Valley, more or less. Like I call this Stardew Valley 2.0. But Palia is actually, honestly, one of those games. Although it's free to play, I still want to give it a go. Actually. So it's funny you mentioned it. You're not the first one actually to ask me about Palia. Usually I low-key stray away from free-to-play games. Also because, yeah. Now we're gonna go into the technical things about doing YouTube and all that. That first and foremost wanna showcase games that people would be interested in buying. Like I hope people would be interested and maybe okay if they have the game, then also obviously like that'll be the thing with Palia. Okay, you can come and check my build out, how I have done in the game. We didn't find the last fucking rope. Dang, we need to exit. Dang. But honestly, Palia seems interesting. Honestly, it does. That's literally a go. I have just some games that I need to get done with first. Because, okay, all what you mentioned there made it sound one-to-one like Stardew Valley. At least that is free to play. This is exactly, you entered right before I mentioned that there have been too many games trying to copy on the same formula. But at least then this is for free, man. At least it's for free. So that's just legit funny. I literally just mentioned all that this game is a complete copy paste of Stardew Valley, hands down. It is. I don't even fuck around the bush and say otherwise. It is. It's blatantly obvious. That's why I call it Stardew Valley 2.0. But I'm not saying it's a bad game though, because also then Stardew Valley is a copy paste on loads of other games as well. So I would be hypocritical of me to nail it down on that. Yeah, I'm just gonna end the day. Nice. One thing I love so much about this game compared to Stardew Valley is that you constantly also, you could also do that in Stardew Valley, I don't know, but you get your stamina and health upgrades every time you level up. Skill point in mining, freaking nice. Beach cleanup festival. Okay. Oh, that reminds me of Animal Crossing. I haven't played Animal Crossing. I've seen it a bit. I actually thought I had it, but that was Animal Well. I don't think Animal Crossing on PSN. And then online. Yeah, that sounds like low key. Some of those, you know. I mean, again, when I say I consider them scam, guys, don't get me wrong. If people want to play them, play them. I'm just saying nothing is free. You actually also hunt bugs in this game. I just forget it, but thanks for reminding me. I need to look into that hunting bugs. Being your home plot? Man, it sounds it sounds completely like Coral Island. If you have told me those things that without the online you can't play this co-op, but if you told me that before, then I would have thought you were referring to Coral Island. Honestly, I would. Because you also hunt bugs here, and if you're saying you also can go diving, then it's completely Coral Island. Which again, people say that they'll be sued, they'll be this and that. No, there is nothing wrong when having a game that's inspired by another game. I mean, and this guy, I don't even want to mention his name because again, there's nothing good in giving bad publicity. Bad publicity is publicity still. I just don't like this YouTuber, Twitcher, so-called influencer. It really is, man. It really is. I honestly enjoy this a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy this very much. And I honestly, I like it more than Stardew Valley at this time around. I really do. It just have the edge. It just have the edge, you know. It's not a big one. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the part where I'm actually right now. We've unlocked the diving suit and all that, and I have unlocked the second diving suit. Sorry, I found the merfolk at dopamine levels spiking. Let's just sell this. I really, you're really nailing it. That's why again I call this Stardew Valley 2.0. I feel this is just a sequel with better graphics. Pending on people will say no, it's not pixel art, so it can't be better graphics. True, it's two different art styles. I don't want to argue against that mention, because yeah, it is different art styles. It would be weird saying that it's yeah. I'm gonna retract when I say it's better graphics because it's another art style. And I personally are more into this than pixel art. I do want to try and play a game I just mentioned earlier, Octopath Traveler down the road. I'm not sure. I need to go in and check actually if I have one of them. I need to go in and check. But I just feel so. Actually, I think actually I have the first one maybe. I need to check. I'm saying something about a game I want to do and play. I haven't even checked. Oh, how do you feel about Octopath? So the X. I need to go and look. I acquire games, you know, when I find them on a sale and I can afford them. Then I acquire them, you know, slowly down the line. Again, to obviously play. And to showcase as well. Okay, let's go to that festival. Also, I wonder if, yeah, the next day we'll start the beach cleanup, bitch cleanup, a bitch ass cleanup. Don't sleep. Which skill? Your secondary jobs. Which are you referring to? My roles. Oh, please elaborate on that. Please elaborate on that, Ron, because I do feel there is a lot of stuff you need to do. I learned that in Stardew Valley. There is a lot of stuff you need to. If you get that sorted earlier, it's a smooth ride. Like your sprinklers. Right now, I don't need to water at all. I don't need to wait for a rainy day. I save so much time. Oh, Jeebas, when that comes on sale, I hope. I have been, and I know you actually have already sponsored. Sorry, I haven't got it. I saw that too late, and there were so many other games we were down on. When it comes, I don't think I can do it this month, but next month. Too many expenses this month. Then you have me convinced. I need to play My Time at Sandrock. You have me convinced completely. Trust me, I'm completely convinced. I need to try that out. After what you told about me, and I know, okay, if you like it, then I will try it. Oh, what am I gonna do here? What a... There! Fuck off! We get it. We did it. Second one. Turn-based. Oh, you are talking about Octopath Traveler, right? You know what? That kind of makes that was some of the things earlier this year, Rowan. Really, thank you for mentioning that. I started out a new concept for the channel. Playing games or genres with games I'm not usually into. So I chose a game from last year, starting that off with. That was one of my most anticipated games of the year, although it is turn-based combat. I don't like turn-based combat. Turn-based combat don't make any fucking sense in my brain. It's like, we have combat, okay, they're shooting. Hey, time out, guys, time out. I need to put in my points, my action points, to make this shot. Nobody can shoot me right now. Time out. Hey, who's shooting? Stop. Bam. Next turn. It's my mate on the right hand side. Guys, you cannot shoot until he has shot. You need to wait for your turn. It's just it doesn't make sense. It doesn't cope with my brain at all. It's like no. I don't like turn-based combat. But then I looked into last year in Clay Obscure Expedition 33. I thought, okay, that story seems interesting. It seems new. It seems legit. It seems like something I want to look into. The art style, whoa, it looked amazing. I was hyped. I was freaking fucking hyped. And I'm not one of those guys that graphic doesn't matter. It does matter. With a clear expedition. That was legit, you know, one of those games where I thought, okay, I'm freaking fucking gonna try that game. I want to try it. It looks awesome. I'm gonna give it a go. So many people love turn-based combat. Why wouldn't I? So fuck it. I got it. Played it on day one release. Said this is one of the most expected, if not the most expected game of the year. Bam! I was hyped. I was like, okay, they had a composer, everything fucking that game. Everything in that game just clicked. You know what? I like every type of game. Every type of game. There are so few games you won't see me want to give a go. I'm about to call, and Jeebus, you can attest to this one. Whoops. Honestly, Jeebus and Lou, you can attest to this. I'm a variety gamer through and through. If you look up an dictionary and look what's a variety game, well, they will say Magoo game, or Magoo at least, something like that. So I will definitely want to try that game. But again, when I tried Clay Obscures, like I mentioned that and it just blew up. I mean, I'm one of the people you can go in and look my streams when I started. It was the date. It was like an hour after release, if not the second after release. I don't remember quite well. But I was hyped to play that game, and after I was like, yeah, go fuck it. I've never been into JRPGs like, Octopath Traveler. It was like, nah, not for me, not for me. JRPGs just look like big hair, big bang, big, oh, fireball, and monster, die dragon with bamboo stick. I was like, yeah, no. I do like fantasy, but it's like, yeah, I don't need all those flashy effects, It's just, too much. Can't cope, can't deal with it. So I said, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And after that, I started playing Ni no Kuni, was blown away. So now I want to go into other genres. I recently started playing FMVs again, which also will be a part of the channel as well. FMVs, playing the Infectious Mystery. I think the Infectious Mystery of Dr. Decker. That was fucking amazing as well. So I'm not ruling out any games. But I love the fact where did those 6 hours go? Those 6 hours, they were here 2 minutes ago. Now they're not. And all of a sudden, what is this? Everything turned to shit and bonkers. I have blown up the town. There is a raft going in left, right, and center here. All of a sudden, the Smurfs appears. And there we have Gandalf in an oat... what was it called? Oat miniskirt, I think we're gonna call it, something like that. I had another word, but I had another thing vision. I just can't remember the word in English. But it's like, what the fuck? And all of a sudden, who comes there? Chuck Norris, circle kicking the shit out of everything. We all know he's the son of Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Story progression, 100% story progression, 100%. I know the games that you've seen that it seems like maybe I'm farming and decorating. Depending on that, we played The Sims yesterday. But I am into story. Story is my main thing. That's why some of the games out there that are very popular, okay, they're not on PSN as well, but loads of people, they love sandbox games. I'm not particularly into it. I need just a little tiny bit of a story. Long reading times, that depends. Do I need to read, or are they narrated? I mean, it's not that I cannot read, but it's just sometimes. That was one of the issues I had with Ni no Kuni, is that there is a lot of reading and a lot of dialect and accents to be read, and it was like, it becomes rough when, again, I'm not particularly good at English or anyways speak it or read it that well, so it becomes a drag. And I do want to play them on stream. I think a game like that, Octopath, I want to do that on stream. Some games I choose to just make videos on. Some will come up for also commented videos, but I'll always look into it when the day comes to play it. I'm truly in harmony with Mother Earth, powerful energy. But Octopath just looks cool. It looks like pixel art with 3D. That was actually my main thing about that game. To try fun games, other more games, motherfucking games. Good question. Good question. I'm not on 100. It depends on the game. It depends on how I feel about the game, and it also depends on, because I have seen from time to time what people define as 100%ing the game. To me, 100%ing a game That is, you do the main missions and the side missions. That's it. People say, no, that's all the collectibles, but no, I will call that a completionist run. Completionist run, then you do everything. Every fucking thing. But I do, if it's a game I love a bunch, then I do all missions, side missions, and if there are some, that mix in between side missions, then I do them. Or maybe I do them in a second run if it's a game I played before. When I starting all this, I only did main missions. Then I want to have a reason to come back to the game and play side missions. But you know what, man, I made some games way harder than they should be. Way fucking harder. They shouldn't be that hard. Dead Island 2. That's like my and Horizon Zero Dawn. The builds I have the first time I played those games. Dang, they were shitty. How I ever finished those games, I have no idea. Fucking no idea. No, was it Horizon Forbidden West maybe? Horizon Zero Dawn, that went okay, but I think it was Forbidden West. It was one of those games. How I ever finished those games, I have fucking no clue. Dead Island 2 is, again, hands down, that game was one of the best games of the year. I don't remember which game won, but I was so blown away. I actually did, again, with all the side missions, I streamed it not that long ago, Dead Island 2. Not that long ago, and I did all of it. No, there are the Lost and Founds. We still need to go back and do the Lost and Founds. We still have the Lost and Founds. I haven't done those because I didn't thought they were really story-led. I thought they were more collectibles. And fucking annoying, hard to find. No, State of Decay. I am honestly a little mixed on the zombie thing. I feel there are too many zombie games out there. But State of Decay is a game I would love to try, but it is not on PSN. It's a PC exclusive. I don't even think it's an Xbox. And I am PSN exclusive 99% of the time, 98% of the time. I have an old PC I can play older games on, but I don't think it's gonna work with State of Decay, man. It's a live service MMORPG game. Then I found out, no, it's actually more single player than it's online. That is way more single player game. And when I saw some games, I was like, okay, now I'm intrigued. Now I want this shit. And then I just got annoyed. I mean, I saw it when I started my channel. I mentioned it a couple of times. I watched a lot of 100 games of the next 2021, blah, 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 blah. And I saw that, what is the State of K3 we're still waiting on? Oh yeah. I'm gonna talk about Dead Island 2 in just a moment. I know I talk a lot. Ling, hello, Magoo. Thank you for helping us. This place is so much cleaner now. Let's celebrate it together with the other folks. But yeah, State of Decay, I saw that, was like, okay, I thought it was an online game. I was like, yeah, okay, I don't bother. It's not. It's a PC exclusive. I don't care. Then I saw some people play it. Now I care. Now I want it. Dang. But Dead Island 2. Granted, I'm biased on my feelings for Dead Island 2. I'm biased. I'm biased as fuck. And I do that in a review game. I think it is when I talk, I have a platform here where I talk about games. So if I am to review and recommend a game, I also need to mention if I have some sort of bias in it, and I have that with State of Decay. Not gonna lie, I have with Dead Island 2. It was back to more broke than I'm. Well, okay, I don't want to mention that anymore. Fuck, I need to stop that shit. I remember woke up, it got released, I looked it out, I thought, okay, zombie games, I don't really, do I want to play zombie games? Yeah, maybe not. But okay, I had a bit of money. Okay, it released, fuck it, I want to give it a go. I've heard so much about it. It might be just the biggest flop. But you know, sometimes you don't just wake up feeling, I want to treat myself with something good today. You're low-key depressed, everything's just shit and all that, you know. You just want to treat yourself with something awesome. So I bought it, downloaded it, played it. My jaw dropped. Honestly, my jaw dropped. I hadn't played Dead Island 1. I played Dying Light 1 and 2, never finished the sequel. I think I had played Dying Light 2. Did not finish it yet, though. And I was impressed, to say the least, how well that game came out. No. It's really massively. And then you just punch and you can see the flesh just flies left, right, and center. Like, biggest day ever, man. That game, I am so impressed how well Dambuster Studios, after not one other company that took it over, but two other companies. First, what was it? The first one? It was Sumo the second. And who was? It's Deep Silver that released it. Dang, who was the first company? It was Sumo, and then it was Dam Buster. In the end, Dam Buster released it. I'm so impressed how well they made that game, and it was originally Techland, the Dying Light and Mirror's Edge developers that was supposed to make the game. It was Jaeger was the first company that was supposed to make Dead Island 2. That came out so great. The side missions, I mean, is there anything really negative to say about it? I've heard some people complain about the skill tree with the card system. I mean, if you haven't played it, don't trash that skill tree system. It's fucking amazing. It's brilliant. It's brilliancy to the core. It's fucking awesome. That card system. It's so innovative. Realism third, yeah. But you also you're nailing a thing that some games it comes down to preference. But I will never talk down on a game I haven't tried at all. I feel people should try that game. If you have it on a subscription service, try it, then you'll understand how great it is. How you make your makeshift weapons, all that, man, that's just annoying. I want to give you this recipe for spring katana as a little gift. Don't let name fool you. You make this any time of year, as long as you have the ingredients. Lane, noise. We got a recipe. How do we make? I think we need a kitchen for that, right? Okay, let's go a bit mining again. It does, and you know what? My biggest regret, honestly, in that game, I didn't experiment enough with it. I did a bit when I was stuck on my first playthrough. I've done 3 playthroughs of it now. Yeah, 3 times I played the game. I regret every time I didn't do enough. Yeah, and I don't have any experience with deck builders. I honestly, if you were to ask me, can you explain a deck builder? I couldn't. I have no idea. Oh, we can make sriracha. What the fuck? Nice. I couldn't explain it even if I tried. That's like, yeah, it's like card games, right? Deck builders. Oh, we have one more. No. That literally, I need to use the sickle. Dang. Yeah, without being nerdy about it, and you know what? The skills can curse exploitation instead of punishment. Yeah, you know what? You're nailing some of the points that I loved about other games, where it fits perfectly to Dead Island 2. I don't know how you feel about Dragon Age Veilguard. I'm curious if you've played it, how you like it. I mean, honestly, I'm just gonna say my opinion about it. I loved it. I had such a good time. I was also biased because, again, I'm also a bit biased because it was a game that I didn't want in the beginning. Then start seeing playing it. Oh, it actually looked kind of fun. Now I want it as well. I tried and I loved it. I loved it. The only thing that annoyed me about it that I got for free on PS Plus 3 months after I got it. That was fucking annoying. But I loved the game because it is simple game. It's simple video game fun. Like back in days, like a hack and slasher. You had all those. Dragon Age Veilguard. I have not yet met anybody that liked that game other than me. That I played it. Okay, they say they played it, but I think people should really give it a go. I have, like in other games, and I can't state enough that sometimes I'm sorry if I sound negative about a game. I'm truly not, because then I wouldn't play it. If I hate a game, I don't want to sit and force me through a game. That's also why I don't just play everything that comes out. I have even had a game recently, Baby Steps, I actually wanted to play, but then I tried the trial version of it. Dang! I didn't want to stream it. I want to do some videos about it down the line, maybe some commentated premiere videos. But playing that game, no. I don't want to sit and feel forced to play a game. That kind of ruins it all. I mean, again, when I listen to what people want to watch here, it's games I want to play. So obviously I love playing because I finished it. I didn't stream Dragon Age Veilguard. I just made videos of it. I had a ton of fun because it was pure, simple, easy going. Not there was a big skill tree, but it was not complicated. Season of Dragons and Hybrids. Are we talking about the same game? Dragon Age Veilguard. That is that fantasy RPG game. Which game would that be you're referring to? I haven't finished Dragon Dogma. It's not Dragon Dogma you're thinking about, right? Yeah, wrong. I'm about to say, it doesn't sound like the right game. I'm trying to figure out what game you're thinking of. Dragon Age Veilguard. It came out last December. I think it was December, last December. It's nearly a year old. It was that game that got so much hate for being woke, which I honestly, personally couldn't give a shit about. I don't like mixed politics and stuff like that in a game, but there are some trends that have been needed to put in. That's how it is. I thought all the woke elements, I just thought that was, like, fun elements. Like you have that dragon lady that needs to find out what sexuality you have. Like, I don't know. There were some funny parts of that game. It was like, yeah, it's a video game. It's supposed to entertain you. Don't feel offended in any way. It's a video game. It shouldn't be politics. I know that people think that the devs have been politics. I want to sit in the naive belief it was not made in any political view. I might be completely wrong, but let me please stay in my naive thought process of that game. I liked it. I loved it. I thought it was simple compared to playing Diablo or Baldur's Gate. I haven't even finished Baldur's Gate 3. I barely touched it. They can be an intimidating site to get into. Like, wow, those skill trees and mix and match all your equipment. Like, no, just give me something simple. Give me something where I can just hack and slash and don't look back and then pew pew magic sword, all that cool stuff. Wow, fireball, bam bam. My bow can make both espresso and kill dragons. What's not to fucking like about that? All that good stuff. Instead of that, but that game just got bashed completely, sadly. I really still think Dragon Age Veilguard. Do I think it's a 10 out of 10? No. Do I think it's maybe a high 7, low 8? Yeah, I do. The only reason why I don't get high is because it becomes grindy because it's too long. There are so many options where you can take different paths, which usually is cool, but in my personal preference and beliefs, when you have different paths to take, it needs to be a shorter game, not a long game. You need to be able to look at the game and say, okay, yeah, exactly. What's your thought about that game? Veilguard, yeah, Dragon Age Veilguard, exactly. I mean, I loved it. I haven't, the only regret I had, I luckily got it on sale, of 50% sale, but I think it was cool that I could get it for free 3 months after. That was a bit annoying, but you cannot see in the future with the game that will put out on PS Plus. I think I might be the one really defending that game. I've seen some people play it, but I've never heard anybody finish the game. I have finished it, and I liked it. I had a big ass break from it though. Because yeah, it becomes a bit too long story wise. Still think it's a good game through and through. Why can't I find any bronze here down there? You haven't, okay, what do you think of the gameplay you've seen so far in it? It was more, I really liked your saying about, yeah, it's just fun, simple gameplay action. And honestly, I think that's sometimes being forgotten. Like many people, they bash games. Oh, there's no great story. I'm a story-driven gamer. There is a reason why I don't really enjoy watching, not watching, playing a game like Project Zomboid. Also, it's not on my platform, but it's not a game, why I lay and think, oh, please drop on PS, please drop. it's cool. I'm happy people like it, but there is too little story for me to get engaged with. I need some objectives. I need something. You know, that makes me feel like I'm actually progressing somewhere, not just doing the same maneuver over and over like you feel you're doing Tetris. I mean, it's how fluent the combat feels. It's a joy to play. Honestly, it's a joy to play. And I feel it's sad that so many people there are listening to all those, again, I call them so-called influencers, saying it's a bad game. So a lot of people there are actually missing out on that experience playing that game. I honestly loved it. I thought it was awesome. I had such a good time playing it. It's not a memorable story game, but it was just, you know, sometimes it's also just nice playing a story game where you basically, yeah, I understood the story. The story is not complex or anything wild, but it's just nice sometimes. Just like I had with AC Shadows. A lot of people they have bashed that game down for no reason, if you ask me. I spent 152 hours in that game already. Everything in that game is polished, man. Yeah, start. Yeah. I mean, I can vouch for that game, hands down. I can. I felt it was brilliant. I mean, I always look down. Okay, how many hours have I played this game? That's one thing. Then 2, what was the price point? 3, how did I feel about finishing the game? And have I finished the game so far? In what time manner? I mean, yeah, I had a break, but the break was way longer because it takes up a lot of space on my hard drive. And I just got it, you know, interrupted by other games. So it's bad excuses, but that's how it is. I really feel that game was great and it was awesome. Way better than it got credit for. Again, sad that it got so much hate, which I don't think it deserves. I got told that the writing is bad in the game, and the reason why I didn't know is because I'm not natively English, which it's cool, but I don't think the entire world is natively English. So how could that be a statement for a bad game? I still feel that game is low appreciated. I get if people don't want to watch it for the story, but it doesn't make it a bad game to play for yourself. Like sometimes, like right now, a game like Power Wash Simulator is hyped everywhere, which I get it. I completely get it. I get why people like that game. I played the first one vaguely, not that much as I basically want to try and do, but it's still like. It's not like having any great writing from what I've seen so far of Power Wash Simulator, but it is that what is people call it nowadays, ASMR feeling. That is a very satisfying game to play, which I think is justified. That you also need those games from time to time. People loved the old, you know, Wolfenstein games and stuff like that. People grew up with Quake. Don't fucking tell me. I played Quake myself. Power Wash Simulator. I have the first one. I played a little bit. It's actually not bad. Like Lawn Mowing Simulator. I mean, again, if you wanna have something, you have like an hour to play, 30 minutes to play. It's games like that I would recommend, or a game like this. Sit down, play a mission or an assignment, what we're gonna call it. And then just, you know, relax, zen mode, have a good time. You need those games in the library as well. I get it's not a game for everyone, but I just feel that if you are really, truly passionate about gaming and stuff like that, you need them as well. Therapeutic, yeah, I think that's a good way of saying it, yeah, it is. I have some games in my library, people think, are you stupid or what? No, I mean, I bought them before I started YouTube and all that. Killjoy. Exactly. Hello, Amy. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Good seeing you. Exactly. I mean, you just need those type of games from now and then, and it's just once more. I know I talked a lot about that lately. I'm trying to protect gaming as much as I can. Are you referring to the original UFO Enemy Unknown games, the turn-based games, like the one from the early 90s? Enemy Unknown. Now they're called something else. XCOM. I think it's XCOM or something like that, or COM something. It's not? Is it turn-based? UFO 50. Okay, then it doesn't ring a bell. Sorry. What's it about? Please indulge my brain. Oh, I have a Steam account, but I rarely use it. I'm on PS Plus. Oh, we're in fall now. Finally, we can get to do some more harvesting. Oh, so new games made in a retro style. Interesting. I'm mixed on that subject, but I surely wanna check it out. Bobby, what was you this year's competitions? Oh dang, who are you, man? Is he gonna super leap now? So it's like Space Invaders in a new package or what? Word or anything. It's actually pretty adorable. The effort you're putting in. Oh dang, he seems like a spiteful bitch. Look at your poor withered crops. It's fall. I haven't played anything new. Bonus mom brain needs reset. Bonus mom brain needs reset. Okay, cool. You know what? Then how big of requirements does it take? I mean, again, I have a PC, I have a laptop with a broken screen that I can put into my TV, which I'm playing on right now. Okay, interesting. Those packs are interesting. When it's down to that, that is some of the things I forget from time to time. Those packs certainly can find interesting. There are those small gaming systems where you have like thousands of retro games packed in one. Frog on Island, okay. I need to look into that all this stuff. Oh, come on, the Harvest Festival is like the biggest deal of the year for us farmers. Bang, he's busy. Beluga Bay and Started Time go head to head, and this hotshot farmer Jim Smith judges the stuff we show off. Does the 15th of fall mean anything to you? Nope, can't say it does. Honestly, you're kind of a pain sometimes. No, I hate myself for what I said earlier, because now I'm gonna sound like a backseat against stuff like that. But no, I'm really not. I was talking earlier about, you know, people copy pasting retro games to make, you know, copy pasting other ideas. But then you have those packs of games where it's like what do you call it in English? The things that put the rule apart, that I don't like too much of that. And again, it was more like an oversaturation of the gaming market, that because Stardew Valley is popular, then every game needs to be pixel art. No, it shouldn't. Where the fuck? And then you have oversaturation, but then you have those game packs that I'm forgetting about all the time, where I do get to have had a lot of fun in them. I don't really have that many of them, but I know of them. And again, it's those type of packs where I just mentioned before, like Power Wash Simulator, games like this and stuff like that. If you have half an hour, you can just sit down, relax, switch off your brain and have fun. Silver's gonna need it. Lots of disco. I was thinking about Deponia there when you said Disconia. Have you guys ever tried the Deponia games? They're fucking awesome. I love point and click adventure games. We need more point and click. We need them. We are gonna. Oh, this shit is withered. Oh, they transfer. Dang, then I need a chili. I didn't see that they could actually be used in fall, the chilies. Sweet. Was also Jack in the Box, those games. I also do want to try them out, actually. Just to test them out. Okay, I need to look it up soon. UFO 50. A UFO 50. I have been thinking honestly about making streams where like the core concept is showcasing of mini games. And basically have talk streams. I need to look it up if it's available on PSN. I can actually do it right now. Just a second. UFO 50. No, UFOphilia, UFO Builder, UFO Kazarian, UFO Kidnapping, UFO Robot Grand Designer, Euphoria. Nope. Dang. And then Destroy All Humans. Oh, that's such an awesome game. Love Destroy All Humans. Overlooked. Okay, we need, I think it's 21, we need 1 chili and 3 types of 21. Down. You know what, I'm gonna bring the copper. So we're gonna upgrade our tool. I think we started with our axe. I was about to say our pickaxe, but no. It's gonna be our axe. Oh, I have 1 chili already. Dang. Had an extra. Sweet. Oh, we have more bronze ore.